Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, BB here. Today I'm going to be continuing with my decluttering series. I don't think I'm going to fit everything else in this video, but I do want to go ahead and get like some categories out of the way because going into my makeup organizer has just been stressful and chaotic because it's too many products and the drawers don't even really want to close anymore. So today I have the lip products out, I have highlighting products, and blushes and concealers. So I'm gonna try to go through all of those in this video, and if I counted correctly, I have 101 lipsticks, lip glosses, lip tints, and I have 3 lip liners, so total 104 lip products. Who's gonna go through that many products? Not this girl. And this year I'm going to be very selective with the PR that I'm going to receive, just because I don't want to contribute to the waste that consumer products, especially makeup, creates. So yeah, I'm going to just go down on my consumption like in every aspect when it comes to this beauty stuff, skincare, hair care, all that. So let's go ahead and get started. I did not section these off like I did in my last video. If you watched my foundation declutter, I just have like the baskets here of the lip products that I'm going to go through one by one with you. So here we go. I did receive these 3 new they're called Love Swipe from Cashew Beauty. It's just 3 of them, 3 colors. I haven't tried all of them yet. I think I've swatched one, so I'm going to keep these because they are new. I have here the Tower 28 lip jelly in the color Coconut. You guys, I only used this like 2 times, and this color is just not really a color that I gravitate towards in a lip product, so I'm going to pass this on. Next, I have here the what's this called? The Super Salve from Billie in the shade, what shade is this? Sorry guys, Rhubarb. I just purchased this and I'm going to keep it because it is a really pretty tint on the lips and I love a tinted lip balm. So I'm keeping that. Next, I see here Cashew from Tower 28. I actually really like this color. I don't know why I don't use it. I think I just need to like pull it out of the makeup organizer and like have it in my face. That way I'll know to use it. So I'm going to keep this. And I have the color Oat here in the same formula. This color is just too light for me. I've only used this once or twice, so I'm going to pass this on as well. Here I have the Meet Matte Hues from the Balm. This is really old and I'm pretty sure it's expired. It's a really nice mauvey, warm, burnt color. So this is going to go in the trash. The Vapor Beauty Lip Balm in the shade Enchant. This is a really pretty tinted, like mauvey type of lip balm. A very pretty color. I just haven't used it a lot, but I do like it, so I'm going to keep it. Next, I have here the shade Wild Rose from Ilia. I'm going to see what this looks like. I think this is too light for me without a lip liner. It is a really pretty color, but I think my mom would get more use out of this pink color than me, so I'm gonna pass this on. Next, I have some Kosas lipsticks. This is the shade Stardust. This is a really pretty like warm pink shade. I actually really like this color, so do I want to keep it? I'm pretty sure it's expired though. Yeah, it has an 18-month shelf life, and I'm pretty sure I've had this since 2020, so I think I need to let go of all of my Kosas lipsticks. So Rose Water, Violet Fury, Fringe, Undone, and Stardust. The only one I'm going to keep of these is Undone because it's the only one that I feel like I would wear. So those are gonna go. Here, Chai from Bite Beauty. These were a launch from last year. I actually really like this color. That's it there. It's a nice mauvey pink. I will be keeping this. It's a really comfortable matte lip. Keeping that. I want to go through the rest of my Ilia lipsticks. I have Rosewood right here. So you have Chai from Bite Beauty. This is, what is it called? Rose something. Let me look. Rosewood from Ilia, and then this is Marsala. Marsala is the one that I wore the most. But I'm going to keep, is this broken? No, it's not broken. I'm going to keep Marsala and Rosewood from Ilia because they're colors that I know I'll wear. I need to pull them out to actually use them. Cinnabar. Cinnabar actually doesn't look good on me unless I have a lip liner on, and I don't want to always have to put on a lip liner, so I'm going to let this one go. And then I have some of their Balmy tinted hydrating lip balms. I have the shade here, Memoir. Really pretty, like, mauve-y shade. Keeping that, I like that one a lot. I have Heartbeats, which is more of like a red. I'm going to keep Heartbeats as well. And then I have the shade Lady. This one's more of like a burgundy color and not a color that I would normally wear. I think I'm going to let Lady go. This is a lipstick from the brand Cupid and Psych Beauty. Really pretty orange color, but it's old, and I'm gonna trash that. Next, I have here the Aloe Nourish Lip Sheen from 14E. This is a really punchy, like reddish color. And it feels like that it has little like scrubbies in it. I don't really reach for colors like this, so I'm gonna pass this on. Next, I have Manifest from, what's this brand called? Persona. I don't know why I just had a brain freeze. This is like a red color. Again, I don't really wear reds like that, so I think I'm going to pass this on as well. Next, I have some of my Generation G's. This is in the shade Jam, a really pretty purple. Perfect for the summertime. I'm going to keep that. I have here a lip gloss from Persona Cosmetics. This is in the shade Twilight. It's like a glittery gold lip gloss. I don't reach for lip glosses like this, so I'm going to pass this on. Next, I have the Ilia Balmy Gloss Tinted Lip Oil in the shade Linger. I love this, and I think it's a really pretty kind of like mauve purple lip gloss. So I'll be keeping that. It's really pretty to put on top of their lipsticks if you want a glossy look. Next, I have their shade Tahiti. Tahiti's too light for me. It looks a little stark on my lips, so I'm going to pass this on. The wet lip oils from Kosas. So let's go through those really quickly. I have the shade Jaws. Again, I don't wear reds, but if anything, I would probably wear like a red in a lip gloss form, maybe. I think I'm going to give Jaws another try because it just looks so pretty. I'm going to keep Jaws. My dip looks really like, it doesn't look good. It looks like it's old, so I think this needs to go in the trash. It doesn't look right anymore. And so does my Jellyfish. My Jellyfish doesn't look quite good anymore. Like, you could just tell it's old. So that's going to go as well. And then I have the shade Fruit Juice, which is like a purpley color. And this color is a little bit like, it's a little bit much for me. I'm going to pass this on. And I feel like the most wearable shade is the shade Malibu, at least for me. And this is like a pretty pinky mauve color, so I'm going to keep that one. So I'm only keeping Jaws and Malibu from the Kosas Wet Lip Oils. Rose Ink lip color in the color Still. This is like a really pretty red. I don't wear reds often, but I do like this one, and I'm going to keep it. I also see here a MAC lipstick from the Patrick Star collection. This is really old, but it was a really pretty color. This is called Spank Me Santa. It's old, so I'm going to let it go. And then I have here one of the Vapor Beauty lipsticks in the shade Madam. I really like this lipstick and the color of it. It's a really pretty mauve shade, so I'm going to keep it. Here I have a lip gloss from Vapor Beauty. I don't wear clear glosses, but I think it'll be good to keep one in my collection, so I'm just going to keep this one clear gloss. This is Vapor Beauty in the shade Lucid. And then I have here the MAC Powder Kiss in Over the Taupe. I haven't had this very long, but it's a really pretty comfortable matte lipstick. Gonna keep this. I have two more of the Bite Beauty Super Mattes. I have the shade Hot Tomato. This is a really bright red. It's brand new. I haven't even used it. They did send this to me, so somebody's gonna be really happy about this. This is gonna go on my pile that I'm gonna let my friends and family pick from. And then I have the shade Sugar Buns here. Sugar Buns is really pretty. I think it's a little bit light for me, but I do like the color and could make it work with a lip liner, so I'm going to keep Sugar Buns. I have a lipstick here from Mob. I don't really like this formula. I feel like it's really, really like slippy and kind of messy, so I don't think I'm going to keep this one. Pass that on. Here I have Peach Please from Minted. I love this color. It's a really pretty peachy color that I'm excited to wear in the spring. Keeping this for sure. Haven't even had it that long. And then here I have Meditate from Persona. This is like a beigey color and it's just too light for me, so I'm going to pass that on as well. Next, I have the Milk Makeup Lipstick in Wifey. This is a really pretty mauve color. I probably shouldn't be keeping all these lipsticks in a very similar color, but I like that color. And I think I'm going to keep this one too. Creature of habit. But I am doing good though. I have let a lot go. So, next here I have this MAC, what is it called? Luster Glass Lipstick in 549 PDA. This is like the most wearable bricky red I've ever come across. I have a reel of it on my YouTube. I mean, this is YouTube. On my Instagram, and I love this color. So definitely keeping, I've only had this for a couple months. I have another Tower 28 lip jelly in here. This is the very first one that I got. I purchased this one. This is in the shade Fire. It's very old. I've had this since 2020, and you can see it in here separating. So this is definitely going in the trash. I have the Stay Beauty lip gloss in the shade Sweet. This, I feel like, is their only lip gloss color that works for tan to deep skin tones. All the other ones just seem kind of like light and off to me. But I do like this color, so I'm going to keep this one. I'm not big on like purple jammy colored lips, but I find this one to be more subdued. So I like this and I'm going to keep it. I have here the Rare Beauty Nearly Neutral Liquid Lip Balm. I think that's what it is. Really pretty neutral brownie, pinky brownie color. This formula actually reminds me of the Fit Glow lip serums. Really like this, comfortable, thick, and cushiony on the lips, and I'm going to keep it. Here I have the Pacifica Lip Balm in the shade Crimson Crush. This is nice. It looks good on the lips, but it has like a taste that it leaves in my mouth, and I just don't like that. So I'm going to let that go. I have here 3 of the Kosas Sport lip balms. I have the shades Flow, Rush, and Pulse. Pulse is like more like reddy, I think, and Rush is a little bit pinker, and then Flow is a newer shade. This is like a brownie shade. I'm going to keep these because I need to use them up. They're really nice lip balms to kind of just have in your purse if you want something quick on your lips. So I'm going to use these up hopefully within the next few months. So I'm going to keep all 3 of these. And now I want to get through my Glossier lip products. Okay, so the Ultra Lip is one of my all-time favorite formulas. I have the shade Coupe right here. I haven't even used this. It's like a punchy orange. I've only swatched this. I've never really like worn it out. But I am going to keep it because I like the formula and I need to venture out. I have the shade Ember right here. I love this color. This is perfect for this time of year, fall and winter. It's like a purple brown. Like that. Love that actually. And Cashew. This is probably my all-time favorite lip product. This is all I have left. I have used this almost every day since I got it. Love this. One of my favorite formulas, one of my favorite colors. It's like a brownie pink on my lips, almost like my lips, but better, but like a little bit more brown. Love this. Keeping this, of course. And then I have the shade Portrait. This is like a pink, a bright, punchy pink. Again, I haven't worn this one out just like Coupe, but I want to venture out and I love the formula, so I'm going to keep this. I have 2 of the Generation Gs. I think I actually just already talked about that one, but I have the shade Leo right here. This is like a matte, like almost my exact skin tone tinted lip product. I really like the color of this, so I'm going to keep this one. Now I want to get through my Victoria Beckham Beauty lipsticks. They kindly sent me all of their lipsticks, which like was really exciting, and I love pretty much all the colors that I have. Just need to use them up. And even when I get done like going through these lip products, I'm gonna go through that basket one more time and really like pull out what I know I don't need, like colors that are repetitive, like those mauve tones that I really like, that really appeal to me. I'm gonna go back through and see if I can get rid of any more. So I think I have 13 of the Victoria Beckham Beauties. Here I have the shade Pout. This is like a light pink color. And I think I'm going to keep all of these because I really like the formula. They're all so pretty. Calvados from Bite Beauty. This is a really like rich, deep brown color. I don't have any other products in my lip collection close to this. Even though I didn't wear it that much, I think I'll keep it just in case. This is in the shade Maybe Violet. This color is a little off for me. It's a little light, kind of washes me out a little bit. I'm going to let that one go. Then I have Gratitude from Persona Cosmetics. This is one of my favorites. It looks very similar to Cashew from Glossier, and I'll link the video here where I kind of like went through all my favorite tinted lip balms and I compared them. I'm going to keep Gratitude. It's almost done. Really love this color. It's like a pinky brown. Next, I have a lipstick from Thrive Cosmetics. This is in the shade Emile. This looks just like some of the other lipsticks that I have. I think I'm going to let this one go. Next here, I have a lip product from 14E. This is in the shade Bayberry. I think I'm going to keep this because this will probably be a really pretty like color to wear in the spring and summer. Okay, so I have the shades Root. This was my very first one that I purchased. I love this color. And then they sent over Jam, which is like a jam colored lip gloss. And they also sent over Deep. So I have these. I'm going to keep these. I haven't even used them. Going to keep these for sure because I love the formula. It's really, really nice. I have this Thrive Cosmetics Pumpkin Spice Latte Lip Balm. To be honest, I don't think I like pumpkin spice scented things. And this one doesn't really smell like pumpkin spice anymore. So I'm going to let that go. And I have Almond from Tower 28, a really pretty brown color. I'm going to keep this one along with Cashew because they're colors that I like. I just need to pull them out and wear them more. This is the Say Beauty lip gloss in the shade Chill. And like I said, this one is just too light. Like this type of color just washes out my skin tone. So I'm going to pass this on. And then I have two of my favorite lip balms ever. This is the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm. I have the shades Brown Sugar, which is deeper, like a kind of like a deeper brownie purple. And this is the shade Vanilla Beige. This one really doesn't show up like color on me. I love these. I use these just about daily, so I'm definitely keeping these. And here I have the Undone Beauty Touch of Mahogany. I like this color, but sometimes I feel like it comes off a little bit too light on me and almost washes me out a little bit. It's right here, so I'm going to let this one go. And I have here two of the Aether Beauty liquid lipsticks. One of these shades is like super pink on me, but I think I'm going to keep both of them because they're really pretty liquid lip balm that doesn't dry out your lips. I'm going to keep both shades. I have the shades Manifest and Protect. So keeping those, I wipe off my hand. I have a lot of swatches here. And whew, I'm getting tired already and we haven't even gotten to the concealers. This is the Dior Lip Glow in the shade Mahogany. I love this. This is very similar to like Cashew from Glossier and Gratitude from Persona. They're all a little bit different, but they're all very similar in the very like same color family. Love this. Haven't had this long. Keeping this, of course. So I have here one of the other super salves from Billie. This is in the shade Fig. I'm going to keep that one. Just got it. And I have here the Bite Beauty lipstick in the shade Calvados. So the other one wasn't Calvados. I can't remember what it's called, but I love this color. I'm going to keep this one. This is like a brown mauve. It's more brown than some of my other mauve lipsticks. Oh, I love this one. This is the Ilia Faded. This is like a brown tinted lip balm. Again, very similar to like Glossier Cashew, Persona E-Balm, Dior Mahogany. They're all in that same family. Love this. Definitely keeping. And this is Colourpop's Ziggy Matte Lipstick. It's a really like punchy, not punchy, but like warm fall orange lip color. It's very old. I'm going to get rid of that. This is the Air Matte Lip Color from NARS in the shade Lose Control. It comes off kind of red on me, to be honest. I'm going to have to do a swatch on my reel because it's a very unique color. Haven't had this long at all. I'm going to keep this. And two more brown lip products. I just purchased the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Ginger Snap. This is really pretty. I think it's reminiscent of like those colors that I like, but it's a little bit more cool tone, as you can see right here, and a little bit more purple. Just got that like literally over this past weekend, so I'm keeping that. And then Fenty Beauty Bubble Rum. I love this so much. It's so pretty. This is very, very similar to Cashew from Glossier, but it has like some gold flecks in it. Haven't had this long. Love this and definitely keeping. I have the Lanolips 101 ointment in the coconut scent. I love this. This is really, really good for like super dry chapped lips. Haven't had this long. Definitely keeping. This is a really, really nice one and comparable to the Summer Fridays, but I think this one definitely has lanolin in it. And lastly, I have these from I'm Mimi. These were sent over to me. These are like tinted lip colors. There's like a red one and then more of like a berry color. These ones are just like for a tint wash over the lips for like that Korean makeup vibe. So this is how they look when you blend them out. I think I'm going to keep these because I've wanted to try that look. I have 3 of the Victoria Beckham Beauty lip definers that I purchased. These are in the shades, and these last 2 years, so love to see it. I have the shades 04, 05, and 06. Okay, now we can get into the concealers. I actually don't have a lot of concealer, so I think I'm going to go through this pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and start with the Fenty Beauty Bright Fix. This is in the shade Almond Butter. I really love this after I've gone in with a concealer that's very close to my skin tone just to brighten up a little bit. Haven't had this that long. Definitely keeping. Next, we have here the Ilia Serum Concealer in the shade 6. This is one of my all-time favorite concealers, and I really didn't use it this past year in 2021. I used it more so in 2020, but I'm ready to use it again this year because I found that some of the concealers that I was using last year were starting to like seep into fine lines, and I never really had that issue with this one, so ready to go back to it. I have the shade 7. This one is closer to my skin tone, and 6 is more of like a highlight. Definitely keeping. I have here the Rare Beauty Concealer in the shade 400W. I really like this concealer. It's definitely on the dewy side, more radiant side, but I think this is nice on those super light makeup days. Really like this one, and I'm going to keep keeping it. I haven't used it that much. Next, I have here the Fit Glow Concealer in C5.7. This is a really interesting concealer. I really like the shade. It's definitely more of like a brightening shade for me. I just use it kind of like on the inner corners, and a little bit goes a long way, and I'm definitely going to be keeping this. It's an expensive concealer, but I like it, and it's pretty full coverage, and you don't need a lot of product. Like, this is how I know I have too much makeup, because I forgot that I had this concealer. This is the Lip Bar Quick Conceal in the shade 3 o'clock. This is a really nice, like, brightening shade for me, and I need to use it, so I'm definitely going to keep it. I bought it, and I have barely used it, and I actually like that concealer. Here I have the e.l.f. concealer, Flawless Brightening Concealer. I don't like this. I don't know, I just feel like it doesn't really do anything. I feel like I need a lot of it to get any type of real coverage for me. And yeah, I'm going to be passing this on. I don't really like this. That's going. Next, I have the Rose Ink Concealer. This is in the shade LX110. I wish I would have gotten a different shade but the shades of this concealer online are a little bit off to me. This looked like it was gonna work for like a tan to deep skin tone, but it's quite light for what I like my concealer to look like these days. So I'm gonna keep it because I can make it work, but I wish I would have picked a different shade. The brand did send this to me, but I'm gonna keep it and see how it works if I keep using it more. So this is the Era Perez Arnica concealer in the shade Mocha. I don't like this. It's super drying, and this one is really old now, so it's even more dry. Yeah, I don't like this concealer, so this is like going in the trash. It's that old. Next pot concealer I have is the Glossier Stretch Concealer in G4. I really like this concealer. I actually like this concealer all over the face more so as like a foundation. It's definitely like more on like the dewy side, but it's not overly dewy. Really like this one, and I'm going to continue using it. Last pot concealer I have is the RMS Uncover Up in the shade 66. I've had this for a long time, and I actually compared it to the Generation G when I first got it. But it's really old now. I haven't used it. I didn't use this once in 2021, and it's just holding up space in my makeup collection. So this is gonna go in the trash because I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is expired. Next, here I have one of my favorite, more affordable concealers. This is the Pacifica Liquid Cover Full Coverage Lasting Concealer in the shade 6NT. This is like almost like my perfect shade. I really like this concealer, and it's almost empty, so I'm going to keep it and just finish it up. I like this one to conceal any darkness that I may have under my eyes. I have 3 of the Kosas concealers. I don't know why I have 2 of 7.5 open, but whichever one I feel like has less product in it, I'll throw away because it's kind of old. But I have the shades 8 and 7.5. I like these concealers a lot. They were my favorites for a really long time, but I have found last year that they started like settling into my fine lines right there. I don't know if obviously I'm aging every day, but I did notice specifically that this specific concealer started settling in my fine lines. I'm going to keep these 2 and use them. The brand did send me these, and see if I still have that issue. But I'm gonna get rid of one of the 7.5s because it's been open for a while, and I think that's the one that has less in it. So I'm gonna be keeping these 2. I have 2 of the Cloven Halo concealers in the shades 6 and 8. These concealers for some reason like burned my under eyes, like really stung the skin right here under my eyes. I don't know what in here caused it, but for that reason I just did not reach for these. But they had really nice coverage, more of like a natural semi-matte finish. And they're old as well, so these are going to go in the trash. And here I have the Milani Supercharged Brightening Under Eye Tint. I purchased this maybe like 4 months ago. I think this shade is a little light for me, to be honest. It's just a little bit too light. I think they could have gone a little deeper with this shade, so I'm going to put this in my giveaway pile. I have 2 of the Thrive Cosmetics concealers. They sent these over to me. I have not really used these, but I think they're nice concealers, so I really do want to use them. This is the shade, I have the shades Rich Tan and Rich. Gonna be keeping these. They're called Buildable Blur HD Creaseless Concealer. Creaseless. So maybe these will help the problem I've been having with the Kosas ones. Maybe I should let the Kosas ones go because I know that they have been causing creasing for me. Maybe they're just old, right? Maybe they're old and that could be causing the problem because these have been open for quite a while. So I'm going to get rid of those. The last concealer I have here is the Color Science Total Eye 3-in-1 Renewal Therapy. I actually should be using this. This is a color corrector and it has some sun protection, 35 PA 3+. So I really like this because it kind of cancels out some darkness, but it also has some sunscreen protection in there, and just to protect against, you know, it's like anti-aging, I think, for like around the eye area. So I'm going to keep this. I'm left with 12 concealers, and I got rid of 7. I think I did, no, 7, 8, 9. I got rid of 9 concealers, and I kept 12. So I think that's pretty good. Let's get on with highlighters.